the pilgrimage. If you can hear this, you are still alive.
Welcome back to the front lines. This is the Pilgrimage, where we talk about everything Trench Crusade. I am your host, Gunnar, and I am joined by my co-host, Chance. How you doing, Chance?
Hey, Gunnar, I'm doing great. Looking to stir up some hell today. That should be easy
Beautiful.
enough.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just some action items here. We're going to join the Discord if you like, and listen to us on YouTube, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Amazon, and follow us at Blue Sky Social. And just one thing before we start into the podcast, I've noticed a lot of negative headline stuff on social media about Trench Crusade. Just, I don't know if it's like more like clickbaity things to get more attention, because that just seems like that's the only way to get eyes on stuff right nowadays, is to be negative. But I don't think that's the way that we're going to go with this podcast. We're going to be pretty positively focused, trying to be supportive. I don't necessarily want to be like a bootlicker, but if you're looking for us to shade Factory Fortress, then that's just not, you won't find it here. So
It's all sunshine and rainbows in this war pit of hell.
yeah. I mean, if like they fuck up like GW, then we'll call them out, I guess.
Yeah,
but
for sure. But I mean, to the negativity part, like sensationalism always gets clicks for content. So, I mean, that's partly, I think, what's going on, probably.
Yeah, it's a sad reality, but
yeah,
I think if we just keep on carrying on to the way we do things, we're, well tracked.
Yep.
More flies with honey than vinegar, or whatever they say.
Something like that, yeah.
All right. News. Factory Fortress at Adepticon, which is our topic for tonight. So we'll get into that a little bit later. But some exciting things here. Factory Fortress is the official paint partner. It is going to be Army Painter. So that's kind of cool. Coming out with a Prussian paint set. It's got like a few selected colors from their range, it looks like. And they're going to start making more sets for more warbands here soon.
Oh, right on.
And it sounds like they're going to be pulling paints from like the John Blanche Masterclass, which is really, really awesome. I don't mind Army Painter.
No.
So much, no.
I've got quite a few of their washes.
Their old washes at least were really, really good.
Yeah. I didn't ever really try much of their stuff. Like I've used some of their, I think, the dust pigments I've got. And then I think that's Army Painter that I've got of theirs. And then brushes. I've definitely used their brushes before.
Yeah, actually I do have their brushes. They're pretty decent for what they are.
Yep.
I have their like original line of speed paints.
Oh yeah, yep.
That were like hot off the press, and I know they have adjusted the formulary on it a little bit so that it doesn't when you it doesn't activate as easy, I think.
Oh, okay.
Is what they were trying to do, because now if you you put the speed paint on and you try to do any blending, like it makes it was bad.
It was okay. Yep.
Yeah. So I think I'm pretty sure they fixed that. So if you're in the speed paint game, I actually do like the colors and how they saturate. Yeah, they're pretty decent.
Yeah.
For what they are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I know that when I bought into the Great Hunger
Yep.
Kickstarter, or not Kickstarter, but they're like My Mini Factory group thing.
Right.
I forget what they call it, but they're crowdfunding.
Yeah.
They had a set that I got. It's like a tailored paint set for that range made by Cuttlefish.
Oh, okay.
And I haven't tried those paints before. So I'm gonna give it a shot.
Nice.
Should be good.
Yeah.
I use a lot of Monument Hobby stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I like that you get like a lot of paint for a good price, and the paint is slick.
I still have a giant box full of GW stuff, so
Oh yeah, for sure.
slowly working away at that.
The GW stuff is fine. I just
Oh,
think it's
yeah.
overpriced.
Yep. Yeah.
But yeah, and the Monument stuff goes through an airbush like awesome.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Whereas the GW stuff, I had to like
A little bit chunky.
do a bunch of mixing and stuff.
Yeah.
Get it
Did
just
you
right.
you even tried their airbrush paints?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
remember those coming out and I didn't even bother.
Yeah, fair.
I should, yeah. I felt like it doesn't matter. They're probably fine. They make good paint.
They're fine.
I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's really good.
I've never used an airbrush. I don't know.
Yeah. So that's all a little bit of news we have, but Factory Fortress showed up at Adepticon. It sounded like they had a pretty cool narrative event that they were running there.
Yep.
But they have a big new starter box coming out.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be called the Carcass Front. And it's going to feature 2 campaigns inside this box. And it's 2 700 Ducat war bands, the Procession of the Sacred Affliction, and the Heretic Naval Raiders.
Nice.
How about you? Do you want to read the little lore behind the box?
Yeah, definitely. The ever-restless armies of hell stir once more in the benighted lands beyond New Antioch known as the Carcass Front. Everywhere signs show the return that Leviathan is nigh. Warbands of the faithful and fallen gather to fulfill the prophecy of Leviathan in the hope of mankind's salvation, or to complete its damnation.
Apparently, I guess the procession is trying to like eat the Leviathan.
Oh God.
But yeah, so that's kind of neat.
But
in this box set, I guess each model inside will have 2 ways to be built.
Oh, nice.
Which is kind of neat.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. It's going to come with a scatter train, which I didn't think, I might have missed it when reading the article that they came out with on their website, but I definitely missed that. And they said it during their Adepticon panel.
Right.
And yeah, I don't know exactly. So someone asked like, hey, what's going to be in the, what's some of the scatter train that it's going to be in there? And he's like, he said railgun. So
all right.
That could be cool.
Yeah.
It'd be neat to have like some nautical themed kind of battle bits. I don't have any of that yet, so should be all right. And I guess so with the they have scatter train. There's a double-sided map.
Nice.
Campaign tracker and vision cards. I don't know what the vision cards do yet. But
okay.
I'm wondering if like
something
the
narrative based.
Yeah, if it like gives you visions.
Yeah.
Maybe it gives you buffs, and
that'd be pretty sweet. Yep.
I forget what was that system in Warhammer. I think it was 40K. Or did you get like cards that you could play, and it gave you certain things? Maybe I'm just making that up.
I don't remember there being cards that you could get.
I'm thinking of the like custom way to play custom battle
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
cards that you like flip up at
Yeah.
random, and then there's like
The
a
twists and stuff like that.
twist.
Yeah.
Twist, that's what it was. Yeah. So maybe that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, it could be. Just in a vision.
Yeah. Yeah. If you bought into the Kickstarter, backers will get all of the written content in PDF form and STLs of the 4 named characters.
At what level? Like, is that the new Kickstarter coming for this new thing? Or is this like the old, like the
No,
big box set?
the old Kickstarter.
Oh, okay.
The
So even if
original
you bought
Kickstarter.
just the rule book?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Because when I was reading, I went back to the
Yep.
Kickstarter page.
Yep.
And I don't think there was anything that was like, these things don't get the stretch goals. I think like everything got the stretch goals.
Oh, wow.
And this was an included stretch goal to all backers, it seems. So,
Wow.
I mean, don't quote me on it if you don't get your PDF, I guess, but it should come,
Yeah.
I believe. I mean, we're going to get it outside of your book purchase because we bought the beast, but
Yeah.
yeah. Carcass Front also includes introductory rules and simple instructions to help you get started quickly and easily.
Nice.
So basically, it'll have like, it looks like it's like kitted out, like warband or character sheets.
Right.
So like, if you just want to start really quick, you'll have like Trooper A, and it's already has like everything that it has. With
Yeah, he's already kitted out
what
with what
he
he's
could
got.
build.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a
Like the spearhead
quick
boxes or
reference
whatever.
sheet.
For 40K, they've got the spearhead boxes that have each one kitted out already with what they are. And
Oh, and do they have like a data sheet?
Yep. Yeah, each one
them?
has their own
Oh.
special data sheets. Yep.
Oh, okay, neat.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever bought one of those.
Oh, really? I've got more than one or two. Yeah.
Are they like worth it? Do they still sell them?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Are they coming out with 10th?
11th, you mean? Yeah.
Or, sorry, yeah, 11th.
Yeah,
Right.
they've just posted up some new ones recently. But,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. I'm actually really curious. I know it's not Trench Crusade, but whatever. I'm curious if anyone plays those, like that version of 40K.
Like the start collecting spearhead things?
The spear, is that what it's called? Spearhead?
Or whatever. I can't remember what it's called now, but
I know what you're talking about. Like, it's literally, you buy
the box set and ready to
Combat
go.
Patrol box.
That's what it is. Combat
Play
Patrol.
with that.
Yeah.
And like they're tailored to play each other.
Yeah,
like
they're
balanced.
I mean, I've played with them before. Against another start collecting box or whatever that was called again. Sorry. They're fine. You can play a quick match. Like, it's great for people to get into. For people who are already established, it's better for just to collect models at a cheaper price point.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm just curious if anybody actually plays that way.
Not for long.
I know, like, I guess I've bought Combat Patrols in the past, but I've never like bought it specifically to like, oh, I want to play Combat Patrol 40K.
No. It's good for quick matches, like if we have that one friend who he can come around and he can last an hour or two. Perfect for that sort of thing because of time constraints.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Because I don't necessarily want to play Kill Team.
No.
I like Trench Crusade for my skirmish.
Yep.
Like,
absolutely.
But it is kind of nice to play like traditional 40K at a smaller scale.
Yeah.
That's because I know when we've played at like those lower points costs, it's not very balanced and it's terrible games.
No, certain armies definitely struggle at those point values.
Okay, sorry for the
tangent.
Going off track here. But what I was going to say is I wish they put the full rule book into the box set.
Why wouldn't they do that for a start collecting set?
It comes up later.
Oh, okay.
As
Fair
I
enough.
was writing my notes, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that makes
Registers.
sense.
All right, fair enough.
But how much is this box set anyway? 129.99. I'm pretty sure that's US.
Yeah.
But like, you get 9 models on 16 miniatures, 2 campaigns, scatter terrain, a bunch of extras like the map and stuff, and campaign tracker, troop sheets, troop data cards or sheets or whatever. It's not, I think it's decent value.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Anyway,
Absolutely
the
not.
first campaign is called Path to Leviathan, and it's a 2-player narrative campaign featuring the 2 armies of this campaign box or starter box, and this is the little narrative bit for that.
An ancient evil stirs under the blood-tinged waters of the Carrion coast. Will you slay Leviathan and feast upon its flesh, or unleash it to wreak horror and destruction on mankind?
I think they said that this is going to be a 5 scenario kind of little mini campaign.
Nice. And is it specific for the armies included, or can you branch
Yeah.
out and utilize whatever?
This one is specific to the armies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting how they make it like grow.
Yeah.
If you're just like adding weapons and stuff to the to your models, because you can't grow unless you buy 2 starter boxes.
Right. Yeah.
You can't really grow the armies.
That's likely where
But-
those vision cards will come into play and add buffs and stuff, like you were saying.
Yeah, could do. Yeah, it'll be neat to see. It's
Yeah.
kind of, it's interesting how like we played our little like made up campaign.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, it's just gonna be like 5 scenarios, and like that'll be a good like
Yeah.
just nice short and sweet campaign. It's like, oh, they're gonna do the same thing.
Yep.
But then the next one is they have a map based campaign for 2 to 8 players that will see warbands battle over the resources and esoteric secrets of the Carcass front. Yeah, so now you can see that like you can play with all the different warbands that you could think of. You know, you could Great Hunger, Red Brigade, doesn't matter.
Right.
You can all bring them into this campaign, and it
That's
sounds
nice.
like it's going to be like a longer style, traditional length of campaign.
Right.
And it's yeah, I think they get into it into their panel. Like, it's gonna have it's gonna have different scenarios and different tables and such to in this style.
Mm.
And they might have said something about like weather
Oh, okay.
impacting
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Carcass front. So that could be something that they
Yeah.
bring in. But the 2 factions, the new factions, or I guess old variants that are getting a little redo here. We'll talk about them a little bit. We have the Heretic Naval Raiders.
The heretic naval raiders are known for their ruthlessness and brutality. Well trained and equipped, they stalk the shores like cruel predators, waiting for the perfect opportunity to burst across the battlefield with blinding speed and a seemingly endless number of bullets, each inscribed with runes of blasphemy.
I love these guys.
That's pretty sick.
They look amazing.
Hell yeah.
And they're not showing all of them. There's still 2 more models they haven't shown yet.
Oh, okay. Yep.
It looks like. Or just 1 model, I think. Yeah. But they did show a preview of it on the panel. And
Oh,
it's
okay.
a chorister. And it
Gotcha.
looks really, really good. We'll talk about it here in a second.
Yeah.
This warband is for players that can leverage smaller model counts and have enhanced mobility and infiltrating prowess. They function it seems like they function kind of similar to their variant rules that are currently out in the warbands kind of PDF. So they said they're keeping their mobility kind of buffs and infiltrating stuff. So
Nice.
but I think they're like an elite force, so
Sounds like it.
they might be pricey.
Yep. Well, the characters will probably be extra pricey and
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think they can take a werewolf.
Right.
So they'll need something that really juices them up.
Yep.
Because without that thing, it
Oh,
might
yeah.
be a little bit of a hindrance. But the heretic captain they talked about, he's the guy in red.
The triangle head.
Yeah.
Or sorry, that's likely their take on the tricorn hat. That's just my guess. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Neat. I never thought of it that way.
And nor should you probably.
Just put... Fair enough. But they were talking, a little bit of lore behind him is that there's a spring welling up inside that bleeds forever, granting him eternal life. And he's like has this like encased diving suit that like keeps it all inside, all this like, blood that's like coming out. Yeah. And what he's got in his hand there is a cutting torch polearm.
Perfect. Yeah.
They were talking about how like they wanted to create something iconic like the chainsword.
Yeah.
Like in 40K.
The cutting torch pole arms. All right.
He's like, I don't know if we got there, but it's a start.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
You imagine like getting blasted in the face with a cutting torch?
After having been speared with the polearm end?
Yeah. It sucked.
Ouchie. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that model, that might be one of the best models they've designed.
I like it.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's just the right blend of like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And also portraying like what they are, like these underwater raiders kind of thing.
Yeah. I like the look.
And then they have the heretic naval troopers.
That's the diving suit dudes.
Yeah, the diving suit. They said they wanted to do a little bit more modern take on the diving suit, not like a traditional those old style bells. Yeah. These are like the two halves.
Right. Bolted together.
Where they're like bolted together. Oh.
Gross.
Yeah, so they're each of these troopers are bolted into their suit, which is kind of neat.
Terrifying.
Yeah. And they also previewed a new weapon that's not just going to be exclusive to these guys, but it's called the boarding axe. I wonder if one of the pictures has.
Well, I was just looking at that one with the guy who's got the cloth helmet. He's got a nice little axe there.
That's the boarding axe.
Yep. That's sick.
And it's going to be armor piercing, critical, risky, and it has advantages to climbing sheer surfaces.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
I couldn't make out if it's like gets a plus dice to climbing or something like that.
Right.
On risky climbing. But
yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, and then they showed some artwork about this heretic chorister. And this one had like a diving bell
the classic
helmet.
Yeah.
And he's he's kind of like chained down.
Yeah.
But he's like floating up as if he was like drowning and like floating. And I guess he like listens for the whispers of the Leviathan.
Ugh.
And the way that these choristers like kill themselves is to ritually drown themselves.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I think he'll be that model looks really good if it comes out like the artwork.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could find any pictures, but nothing. Nope.
No. It reminds me of those do you remember the Blackstone Fortress adventure game?
I
40K
remember the
adventure game?
Yeah.
And then they had the unsanctioned psychers for the heretic side
Oh yeah,
that
yeah,
were
yeah.
like floating, and
Yep.
they were like had them chains on and they were like up in the air.
Yeah,
Kind
yeah.
of looked like those guys.
Okay, sick.
Yeah. And then we'll move on to our procession of the sacred affliction, my good old trench pilgrims.
The procession of the sacred affliction are amongst the faithful's most resilient and zealous fighters. Protected by an unwavering faith and blessed icons, each and every leper pilgrim can shrug off lethal wounds long enough to drown their foes in the mud with the millstones tied to their backs.
Yeah, they're like their war priest, or
Yeah.
sorry, oh my god, I can't believe I forget. This is like my war band and I forget my own units so much. But their
The guy,
leader,
yeah,
the war chorister,
the one that's got the sword.
yeah,
Yeah.
he I can't I don't know whether to say like I like this guy more or the previous one that came out with the original set.
I kind of like this one. Absolutely.
I like his pose better.
Yeah.
And I like that he's just holding, it's like the way that he like preaches,
Yep. Bells and his sword.
but it's got like a mace part
Oh,
to
yeah,
it too. So
yeah.
he's like beating people with it.
Yeah, the flail.
Yeah.
And then I love that
But-
they've got just the giant weight tied to them.
Yeah, they use those.
Yep.
Yeah. In the rules that they have now, they get like extra benefit to attacking downed models because they like use the millstone to like grind them on the
Yeah,
ground.
exactly.
But they're all like bandaged because they're diseased.
Yeah,
I think they
leper
like
pilgrims,
fought
yeah.
the Black Grail.
Ooh,
and
they
like,
survived
ended
it?
up with this affliction. Yeah.
Oh.
So like they're trying to like burn out the
Oh,
disease, and
gross.
they use holy fire,
Yeah.
and they like to use swords more than anything,
Oh,
or
yeah,
blades, I guess. But it sounds like they'll be like a more direct war band,
Mm-hmm.
and they fight in large numbers, and they're gonna have a rule that will ignore lethal blows.
That's awesome.
Which right now you can pick just one model in your warband to be, I think it's Wrath of God or something like that is what the rule's called.
Sure.
And basically that model just doesn't take blood markers.
Oh, gross.
So the
Don't like
only
that.
way that you can kill them is to just roll a 9.
Yeah. Oh.
So
Hmm.
it's kind of neat.
Yeah, I like it.
I really like the torch pole arm that the one guy has.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah, it looks really good.
yeah. They have zealot strength, and they'll use their punishing millstones. Will be a new weapon with rules. Yeah, there's the one guy that's actually like swinging it.
Oh, yep.
But yeah.
Sweet.
So they have a little bit of lore about like the Carcass front. And I guess it's like the area surrounding New Antioch that's been at war for like hundreds of years. And if you look on the map that they came out with,
Yep.
the area around New Antioch is just like, it's obliterated. Like, it's heretic controlled, it seems.
Right.
Or, like there's nothing there. So it'll be neat. And they said that their kind of like idea with this is that they have like actually so much trench warfare. They kind of want to like do a little bit less of that and more like train cars with stacked bodies,
Oh, yeah.
like
Yep.
all over the battlefield. So there might be a little more like standing terrain than
Yeah.
trench terrain, but
Yep. Both are good.
at least with the narrative.
Yeah.
This will be a new saga in the Trench Crusade story. Factory Fortress stated that they don't want a static battlefront, and they'll try to have yearly releases that moves the story forward.
I like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very excited about that, and not just the 21st Black Crusade.
The bad guys move forward again, only to be routed at the last second by the good guys.
And we'll have another year of that.
Blast you, good guys.
And they'll attack the 500 worlds of the Space Marines, of the Ultramarines.
Oh my god.
And they will hold once again, because that's what they do.
Here we are again, boys.
So, and I guess they said that they're actually going to like, I think I heard this right. They're actually going to move the year forward.
Oh, nice. That's sweet.
Or at least time won't just like, time will actually progress.
Right.
So where we're in 1914 now, it'll actually go to like 1915, 16. So maybe we get some like new technology as we get to like year 10 of this game. The 2 to 8 player campaign will feature a map with elements of Eurogaming, I guess. So Eurogaming is like economic resources and base building.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So that is
That's
kind of
pretty
neat.
sweet. Yep.
I'll have like some extracurricular activities. I'll kind of
it's getting ambitious.
be a bit more involved.
Yeah. Well, that's
And they said
more like
there's-
a Necromunda campaign at that point too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. New exploration tables, special rules, and scenarios.
Nice.
And they're going for like replayability.
Yeah. I like that.
They were talking about one of the like new scenarios that you kind of like come across as you're traversing the Carcass front.
Yep.
And it gave me like Kingdom Death vibes.
Sweet.
If anybody's ever played that game, where you're always like moving towards the monster that you're fighting, and on the way to the monster you get these like little they're like little vignettes of things that happen to you along the way. And their one thing is that you come across this abomination merchant, and it's like this blasphemous lady. I don't even know how to describe it. It was like crazy. And she's on this palanquin, and there's all these like things holding it up. And yeah, she sells you shit during the campaign. So if you find her. So that seemed really cool.
I like that.
After their presentation with the Carcass front, they had a panel afterwards, and they did a little Q&A. They talked about the variants, all the variants and subfactions, and I guess they want to elevate all the subfactions to the level of the 6 major factions.
Oh, wow.
So if you're a fan of trench ghosts, I think that's what they're called, right? Trench ghosts.
There's the trench ghost, I think. Yeah. I know which ones you're talking about.
I guess they'll have a release like this where they'll get their own kind of models and stuff.
Sick. You mean one day I could actually get my Scottish guys?
Yeah.
Sick. I'm in. Long haul.
Yeah. the Iron Sultanate will get a variant update. Sounds like fairly soon,
No, nice.
so that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's one of the variants that we're playing in our campaign, so we start getting
Yeah, the
your ass kicked.
assassins, that'd be great.
They talked about someone asked about like a Trench Crusade novel,
Mm-hmm.
and they said yes, and not just one.
Yeah, because they're just talking about one to start, right?
I think they're
Or a short
like
story
they
or
want to
something.
do short story.
Yeah.
They were doing short stories, but I think this is like a full on Aaron Dembski Bowden novel, or
Oh, okay, yeah.
one of the I think they're working with Black Library
Right. Writers.
writers.
Yep.
Yeah. But I guess so. Then they were talking about when he was answering this question, he was like, "Yeah, why not more? And why stop at novels? Why not do graphic novels? And why not do comics? And why not, on
It's a
and
streaming
on?"
service and
And then someone said, "Video game?" And he's like, "No comment, but like I said earlier, why stop at books?"
Sick.
So, oh man, I would be so stoked for a Trench Crusade video game.
Oh, yeah. The blood physics alone.
Would you like to see like an XCOM Trench Crusade? Because that would fit perfect.
Oh, yeah,
that would
definitely.
literally be
Yeah.
the
I mean,
perfect.
Now, I hate to bring it back to GW all the time, but look at I don't know did you ever try the Necromunda video game? Where you actually have your gang and it's a skirmish. It's basically just the tabletop game on a video game.
I never played that game, no.
Yeah, it was really good. I know I played it a bit and I had fun with it, and I would like this as well in that style because everything's animated and you get to see it all, and as your gang gets new weapons and new gear, it shows up on them, and yeah.
I'm curious, what would you like more? Like, would you like just a straight up port of the tabletop game to video game, or would you like to see a like Vermintide?
Honestly, I'd prefer a Vermintide for sure. Yeah,
I think I'd have to go with that too.
yeah. I mean, that was a blast for that style of game. So, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Anywho, they talked about like named characters coming into the game.
Oh yeah.
And they said that they're not coming as of yet. They're experimenting in the background.
I play God.
I play Jesus. New mercenaries for Carcass Front. They may or may not be testing new rules.
Okay.
And they were talking about plans for a future warband.
Yep.
For Path of the Beast. And they're designing it.
Nice.
But it'll take some time.
Yeah, of course.
And they asked about before I go too forward, I just remembered something as far as like named characters too.
Mm-hmm.
They said that like they find that like they made a reference to 40K specifically that once you have like these named characters, it kind of becomes all about them.
Yeah.
And then some of the named characters are like so like you literally have the Sultanate of the Iron Sultanate coming down from his it's like they're like kind of like and then at that point you kind of have to like elevate the game.
Personally, I don't want that. Like
No.
I would much prefer like the campaign to play out, and maybe you have that one guy who just keeps going forward and keeps growing in terms of experience and everything like that, and he becomes your named character. and that becomes your main focus point for your guys, and I mean, that to me is so much more unique than just throwing out the biggest model that brings dollars in. And I don't know, I'm not a fan of the big named character stuff.
To some, I like both. I like both because I want to play with like Magnus the Red.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I look, at Mephiston in, Blood Angels or Mortarion. Yeah, I love the named guys. Do I ever really play them? No, I don't
True.
really.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I think it's better like at this point.
Yep.
But they so as soon as you get like some crazy characters out there,
Yeah.
you'd have to like elevate the game.
Yep.
It'd be less of a skirmish game, more of like a war game.
Yep.
Because they do so much, you would have to have so much against them to actually make it balanced.
Yeah. Especially, like you said, for a skirmish game, I don't think named characters are the route they need to take. I don't think so.
Someone asked about vehicular combat. They said they're discussing it, but it seems hard to implement for the same
reason
as the named. Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean, I would love to see some like World War I tanks going around, and
maybe like a one-time use sort of thing, or like a couple turns at most that you're able to use it before it runs out of ammo or runs out of gas. Something like that, a very temporary thing.
Are you against the vehicles?
In a skirmish game, yeah.
In a skirmish game, for sure. I 100% agree. But like, what if like, now you have 30 models on the tabletop, and
it's starting to grow more into a war game and stuff. Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, I can see bikes being used, like smaller vehicles like that. Yes. When you start getting tanks and stuff in there, that's when it starts to get a little hefty. But I mean, where do you draw the line?
I guess it's just if you
it's
want to
all
stay
price
at
point
a
based.
skirmish level, or are you going
to
grow the game to something bigger.
Yep.
But we'll see.
Yep.
I think it's a long time before.
Oh yeah, before they get to these points. So yeah.
They were asking about. Someone asked a question like, "Will what we do in the narrative campaign impact future narratives and the like overall Battlefront?" And I guess they are working with Jarvis Johnson, who worked with GW, I think it's about 20 years ago now. And he helped GW organize the first worldwide community campaign.
Oh, nice.
So expect that, I think.
Yeah.
They were trying to play it cool, but they kind of were pretty on the nose. Like,
yeah.
If you knew Jarvis Johnson, this was like literally the thing that he did for GW.
Right.
And they're like, oh, go back to 20 years ago and see what he did. It was like this. So I think they were going to have like a big narrative thing coming out.
That'll be awesome. I like that. Like a reporting system that you go in and yeah.
I remember when GW came out with that, and it was like that big, it was kind of fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think we were like kind of just starting out playing Warhammer
we were,
at that point, so we didn't have a lot of people to play with at that point, but it was kind of neat to see the battlefront and the lines growing. And they said that it was going to affect like the story, and I can't really remember what happened with that, but
they got routed at the last minute.
Yeah. That's right. Oh, how could I forget? You guys won.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, they talked about the new weapons that are coming to these new war bands in Carcass Front, and they asked if they're going to be locked to the war bands.
Right.
Like they're specific. They don't. All of them are going to be shared.
Oh, nice.
They're going to come to the weapon pool, so that cutting torch polearm will be you can get
available
it
for anybody. Yep.
Yep. someone asked about big unit for the naval raiders, and they said no plans for now. So if you're hoping to see a big underwater wolf come out here in the next few days, don't think that's coming. They're asking about releasing rules for paladins, and same thing with the name characters.
Yeah.
They actually at least gave like a power level for the paladins.
Oh, yeah.
They said they're like Primarchs.
Oh, really? Oh, my God.
So, yeah, they said they would have to scale up the game so much.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they said there's
Probably
very
not
unlikely,
gonna. Yeah.
at least in the near to mid future.
Yeah. They're never going to be at the point of your skirmish level fighting alongside your guys.
That's right.
Yeah.
But they said any plans for releasing a mini for the Dragon Hunt scenario. And they said, yep, they have, along with the STL train pack, they're going to retroactively fill out scenarios that they have, which they also said, like, what if you're all fighting a paladin? Like, that could happen.
Yeah.
Like, he could be like a piece in the middle of the board that like you're trying not to interact with, or
more of a
something
terrain
with a
piece than
scenario.
anything.
Yeah, so he said that's how a paladin maybe could come into the game.
Yep.
But what I found interesting was they said they're going to do STL train pack. And I thought they were just doing plastic now.
I'm so confused.
Which is, I mean, I guess if they were saying like all of their warband miniatures are going to be plastic from now on, and then like supplement stuff they're going to release as STL.
Yeah.
I don't know. I maybe misheard that. I thought they said everything was going to plastic. But
Yeah, right. Time will tell.
I'm happy to see them release STLs.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, it might just be STLs for terrain packs, stuff like that, for specific scenarios and things like that, where they don't want to make full molds and everything for expenses.
I will say if whatever they release in STL, if it sells like crazy, they will release more STLs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, they're a business, they want to make money, so whatever makes the money, they're going to do more of that. So
yeah. Well, I mean, STLs are like 100% margin.
Somewhat.
I mean, for the most part,
artist.
Yeah, sure. But I mean,
but it's good. Yeah, like it's decent.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if like your profit, you get more profit percentage off of a
box set of plastic.
Molded.
Yes. Yeah, but the setup costs are what's the killer on injection.
That's the
killer.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they we talked about the story going forward in years. They said yes.
Love that.
We talked about terrain. They're asked about Baron of Dice for sub-factions, and they said yep. And they're going to do coins as well. And as a matter of fact, today they announced they have they just released like the 6 main factions.
Right.
The coins that you can put on the side of their proprietary tape measure.
Oh, nice.
Battle tape measure.
Yep.
They just released them for those factions.
Oh, sick.
So if you already have a Baron of Dice tape measure, you can buy the coin separately for
slot it in
whatever or faction you want. And I bought one. So
nice.
Yeah. And the tariffs are killing me. And I don't care. Yeah. So they are planning to do for everything. I think they're going to try to get them to do dice for all of their all the factions. Plastic kits in the Carcass front will release at the end of the year.
Nice.
So like if you want to get your specific the Naval Raiders by themselves, look for that at the end of the year.
Nice.
So that's kind of nice. With that, it sounds like they're releasing the book, the revised book, they're looking at autumn.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So that's why they didn't want to put it in the box set.
Right.
Because this is coming out literally in the summer. I think it's the summer. That's what they said their projections for.
Yeah.
And shipping in late July. But it's actually pretty soon. But yeah, so like, okay, so we just shipped you a rule book that goes out of date in a month.
Sweet.
Yeah, so it's kind of so they're gonna do these rule changes. It sounds like April, I think they're
So this month, yeah. Or yeah, we're currently in
this
April.
month.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's either April or June. They actually are like, okay, here they are now.
Right.
And then they're gonna reprint the book and sell it in autumn
Oh, okay. Yep.
with the lore that you already have if you have the Kickstarter. The Kickstarter one. I don't know if they're actually adding in like extra lore from the stuff that they released now,
Right.
like Great Hunger or stuff like that. They might include it. Not sure. But they said that they want to avoid additions of the rule book
Right.
as much as possible. The gentleman talking said like he hated that additions.
Yeah.
He hates when a fucking book comes out every 6 months that you have to buy to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
So he just wants to do a living rule book.
Yeah.
Now he said like if something drastic changes in the rules, like if they get rid of like, you know, action dice or some crazy shit, like he's like, okay, we have to change the rules and come out with like a new edition. But yeah, they would rather just keep it as a living rule book, which is kind of nice. They said the entire STL range will be done in plastic and redone. So, like as an example, the Yeoman for New Antioch, they will all be multi-purpose. And if you've already purchased those STLs on wherever, you'll get the redone newer STL for free in the future.
Oh, sweet.
Once they redo them.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's really nice.
Yeah.
They could have been like, oh, go fuck yourself.
These gotta buy them again.
But that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
They have no future plans to partner with any future like external companies or existing ones for more variant creations.
Right.
Sounds like they're gonna take the lead on everything going forward. I think they've like ramped up enough staff wise that they're just gonna do it all themselves.
Good for them. Yeah, that's awesome.
Someone asked for more mercenaries for the heretics, and he said yes, and then he laughed maniacally.
So okay, yeah.
Expect something good coming, I think. Someone asked about like if there's going to be like so the court has their different variants through the
seven-headed courts,
greed and gluttony and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they asked like, are those going to be variants? And they said they do have plans for something with that. I'm not sure exactly what, but could be some like updated bits and stuff for whatever sin you'd like to dabble in.
Gluttony and lust, please.
Lust, I do like a good wrath.
Yeah.
Yeah, but gluttony is a good one.
Gluttony's my favorite for sure. Just give me it all. Put it.
It's what I practice daily. So they asked, will Carcass Front campaign rules update the OG campaign? And they said if there's stuff that as like people really, really like from this campaign, then yeah, they'll definitely do that. But
sweet.
They haven't really considered it, it seemed. And then someone asked for if there's going to be more merchandising.
Of course.
And they said yes. And the Artillery Witch body pillow is a thing.
Oh, good. Good.
And it's coming out some point. But I think it's like literally going to happen.
No.
So,
No.
that would be something.
It sure wouldn't.
You'll get one.
I will not.
Especially if it's like like your what you got in your cups there and on
The waifu cups.
The waifu stuff. What if
gamer
it's a
subs.
waifu artillery witch?
I mean, I was looking at their they've got a metal water bottle on here, and it's just a baby bomb.
A baby bomb?
Yeah, baby bomb. It's a Trench Crusade thermos bottle, baby bomb by Strange House. It's fantastic.
Okay.
It's a bomb that's got a baby inside of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That's really good. Yeah, I like that. There was one piece of art they showed during the panel. It was Chance is showing me his waifu mixing bottle that he uses for gamer subs right now.
Yep.
And it was sultry, let me tell you. There is there's a piece of art in the panel that they showed. It was like a little imp riding a bomb, like an artillery bomb,
Right.
like cowboy style. And the bomb was like also like a demon with a face and everything.
Oh,
It looked kind of cool. Yeah.
Sweet.
So maybe we'll get to see those.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say short and sweet, but not short at all.
Yeah, it's pretty much right on par with every other one we've done.
Yeah. Yep. And we should have another episode somewhat shortly after this. We'll give it a little bit of time, but it'll be featuring a campaign that we played.
Yep.
On Tabletop Simulator.
When we recorded it before this, so there's mention of this episode in it.
True. Don't let it brain fuck you guys too much. Okay. Well, do you have anything else to add there, Chance?
No, sir.
Alrighty. Until next time, keep marching and don't shoot till you see the red of their eyes.